In front of a sparse crowd, Carolina got back to its winning ways, whooping up on Campbell 59-7. And while there's not usually a lot to take away from shellacking an FCS team, I'm still here and I have some thoughts. First, Omarion Hampton continues to bulldoze his way through defenses and is quietly putting together a season that'll put him in the school's record book. He's become the fastest UNC back to 1,000 yards rushing in a single season since Gio Bernard did it in 8 games in 2012. Hampton also joined Bernard with 4 consecutive 100-yard rushing games, a mark no UNC back has hit since that 2012 season. Carolina has had no shortage of great backs in that decade plus. We're talking Elijah Hood, TJ Logan, Ty Chandler, Michael Carter, Javonte Williams, and Omarion Hampton is stamping himself into that conversation with a lot of football left on the year, pacing the way towards a first-team All-ACC selection. Getting into a tough stretch to close the season, Carolina can look to carry over that success on the ground and ride Hampton's hot hand to the finish line. Adding in Tez Walker, Bryson Nesbitt, and of course Drake May as the point man, there is no shortage of firework potential for an offense that should be competing for a conference title. And while the defense shut out Campbell for the final 3 quarters, I did see enough for concerns to creep in with better opponents on the horizon. When your defense can't win in short yardage situations with interior linemen getting pushed back with regularity, especially after what we've seen the previous 2 games, that should be setting off alarm bells. In the first quarter, Campbell averaged 6.6 yards per carry. That type of showing is not going to fly somewhere like Death Valley. Other things that won't fly: special team struggles and coaching mishaps that ended the first half when you have a miscommunication where half the field goal unit comes running out with your offense running off, resulting in the clock running out and leaving points on the field. Against better teams, those issues will cost you games. However, I want to close the day with a positive, as Carolina will almost certainly bring in a transfer quarterback via the portal this offseason to challenge him. But from UNC's perspective, it was encouraging to see Connor Harrell go out and show off what he can do beyond the usual backup handoff snaps. A 61-yard rushing touchdown displaying his speed, and a 41-yard touchdown pass to Chris Culliver highlighting his big arm will at the very least make a quarterback battle interesting come training camp. UNC back in the win column, back at home next week in a battle for the victory bell. Until then, from Kenan Stadium, I'm Taylor Vippolis, signing off for Inside Carolina.